Hi, I'm Dr. Priya. I'm a plastic surgery doctor in London, the CEO and co-founder of Acquisition Aesthetics, and a global key opinion leader in aesthetic medicine.
Hello, I'm Dr. Lara, one of the founding directors of Acquisition Aesthetics. So what's really important for people to understand is that the landscape in which we practice aesthetic medicine is completely shifting. In 2026, new legislation is becoming enforced, and that's under the Health and Care Act 2022, which essentially means that anyone that wants to practice aesthetic medicine legally needs to have a license to do so. And that's a license for both the practitioner or the injector and also the premises in which they work. There's an abundance of information that's circulating about this particular issue at the moment, and as you can imagine, it's extremely topical and of real interest. The way in which those standards are going to be enforced and what that looks like is still becoming clear to all of us. But what we do know is that in order to obtain a license to practice aesthetic medicine, one will need to demonstrate competencies in those procedures. And we know that one of the ways that people can demonstrate competency is through the obtaining of an accredited qualification. Because the Level 7 diploma is actually government-backed and developed from various inquests that have been conducted by a number of groups across the years, and it's therefore something that is very likely to be approved by the regulators going forwards and on the enforcement of that licensing scheme.
The Level 7 diploma with Acquisition Aesthetics is open to a number of licensed healthcare professionals, including doctors, dentists and nurses, and there's more information about who can apply available on our website.
The real testament to the quality and the value of the Level 7 diploma in aesthetic medicine is actually based on the success of countless delegates and now graduates that we've had come through the programme with Acquisition Aesthetics. Not only does it give those people the qualification that demonstrates their competency in these skills, but it also provides them with a very rich network of friends and like-minded colleagues who can support them in their ongoing success in aesthetics.
Depending on your previous experience in aesthetic medicine, not only will the cost vary, but of course the duration of the course will vary. It can range from 6 months to begin with, all the way up to 2 or 3 years, and actually it works around your own pace and your other commitments and of course previous experience. So the range of the actual course length will vary.
So whilst it might seem a bit intimidating on the surface to consider undertaking something like the Level 7 diploma in facial aesthetics, we've developed, adapted and refined our programme over the last decade to make sure that learners feel a strong sense of support and community when they're undertaking the qualification with us. And that comes in the form of many, many things. So for example, we have the Level 7 Diploma series, which is an online educational webinar series where learners can tap in at their leisure whenever they're available to do so and gain access to information from leading experts whilst connecting with fellow Level 7 delegates. It also, of course, comes in the form of a dedicated mentor that carries you through the programme from start to finish, and that person is available for advice if it comes to complex cases or even something to do with the submission of your coursework. Ultimately, undertaking the Level 7 with Acquisition Aesthetics really gains you a family in the field, which is a really unique strength to have and to harness going forwards into this industry.
The cost of the Level 7 diploma in aesthetic medicine varies hugely depending on the course type that you want to do and also your previous experience in aesthetic medicine. There's of course a lot of information available on our website, but it's really paramount of importance that you speak to one of our teams so that they can help guide you properly.
Obtaining something like the Level 7 diploma in aesthetic medicine can really transform someone's career prospects in this space. The industry is evolving at lightning pace and it's very competitive. So for an injector that wants to actually siphon themselves out from the crowd and demonstrate their skill set above others, something like the Level 7 diploma really does do the job when it comes to that. If there's one question we get asked time and time again by employers or prospective employers, it's whether an injector is qualified to be doing these procedures. And of course, that means, do they have the Level 7 diploma in facial aesthetics? So if you're an aesthetician wanting to boost your employability in this very competitive industry, I recommend that you contact a member of our team at Acquisition Aesthetics to discuss the programme and what it could look like for you.